Okay, moving away from the exercise side of things, now that you know the kind of things you should be doing in the gym, we need to almost take a step back and think about the steps that are going to get you there in the first place. Now, a lot of people will get to the gym after work, they're in a hurry, they get to the gym, they get changed, they're on the gym floor, and then they've got a blank. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing, they're looking around, seeing what machines are free. Most of the time, all the machines will be busy. That's one of the pleasures of going to a commercial gym. And you're spending a lot of time just thinking about what to do, and then by that time you get demotivated, you get frustrated, you don't know where to turn, and then when you eventually get going, you haven't got much time, you need to get home, and you've done a kind of half-assed session and got nothing out of it. Okay, what we need to do is kind of reduce what I call that empty thought time. That time where you're not really doing anything. You need to maximise every single minute you're in the gym. So the key with this is to actually take time, whether it's the weekend before, just take half an hour to an hour to find out, or to write down a program, exactly what you're going to do. If you're not good with programming, that's when you go and speak to a gym instructor, a personal trainer, find out exactly what you need to be doing and have that plan ready. So when you walk in the gym, right, I do this, I do that, I do this, and you can get it done as fast as possible. Okay, now on that note of sort of training in the gym, it may become difficult because if you get into the gym, even though you've got a plan, you're going to be looking and saying, well, I can't do that exercise because someone's using those dumbbells or someone's on that machine. So that takes me on to my next point of train at home. If you can, train at home. A lot of people will be looking at me now saying, I can't train at home, I haven't got a treadmill, I haven't got this, I haven't got that. I'm going to show you a few exercises, a few methods you can use at home, which will guarantee that you get maximum fat burning. You can do muscle building at home if that's what you're after. You can buy yourself some weights and do it at home. You don't need shiny machines and TV screens and all the other stuff you see in the gym. Okay, I showed you a little bit before, kettlebells. If you can buy yourself a set of kettlebells, for the average person you're going to be looking at £100, £150, something like that. Might seem like a lot of money, but you're spending £400, £500, even more in some cases, £400 or £500 a year on gym membership, which you're either not using or you're getting nothing out of. Okay, so with the kettlebells, this is a 16 kilo kettlebell. They start from a lot lower in terms of weight. These can be easily stored. Imagine you had 3 of these. They can go under your bed, they can go in the corner in the kitchen, wherever you need to put them. And you can do exercises like your swings, so you're working your legs and your bum. Ladies, if you want something which is going to really tone up your glutes and your thighs, and this is the exercise, the best exercise you will ever find, you can do squats, you can do your presses, you can do rows, all these exercises I showed you before. You can get onto the floor and do the same movement, the traditional bench press. You can do it with 2 kettlebells. You can do everything with them. Anything you can do in the gym, you can do with kettlebells. You can get your strength work and your cardio work done at the same time, and it's going to take up about that much storage space at home. The next one is skipping. You don't need to be on a treadmill or a cross trainer or a step machine to do cardio work, okay? I've already said how you can do it with kettlebells, but you can also do it with a traditional skipping rope, which is going to cost you no more than £10 for a decent skipping rope. Again, you can do just as good as running, except using your shoulders as well, so you're actually using more muscles. You do it fast, do interval training, so go really fast, have a rest, then go again. You can do all this at home, and it's not going to take up much room. Again, how much storage space does that take up? The next thing is medicine balls. Medicine balls are an absolutely brilliant tool. You can do all the things I've shown you there, holding them at your chest, doing thrusters, you can do rows with them. If you've got the room, you can throw them about, slam them into the floor. Again, a medicine ball, maybe that big. Doesn't take up much space. And finally, you cannot underestimate your body weight. There's so many exercises that a lot of people can't even do. You're only using your body weight and you can't even do those yet. So really, you've got no right to be thinking about doing barbell squats and anything like that until you can do full body weight squats, you can do burpees, and you can do all the other stuff, your press-ups, depending if you've got bars at home, you can do pull-ups. You can train at home. Again, that's going to cut out a lot of time messing about in the gym waiting for machines, and also travel time. If you're spending half an hour getting to the gym, half an hour getting back, that's another hour you spend. So you're now spending an hour, maybe an hour and a half in the gym. you're spending an hour travelling time, so it's 2.5 hours for your session, when using this equipment you can do it at home and you can do your session in 20-25 minutes. You know, you're freeing up maybe a couple of hours a day. Imagine what you would do with a couple of hours extra a day, whether it be, you know, more time with your family, more time to go and do your other hobbies, whatever they might be, music, reading, sport, it doesn't matter. You've got to think how you can maximise the time you're using. Don't think in terms of session length, think in terms of intensity, okay? Hopefully that's given you some good ideas about how you can do that. Like I say, if you're not too sure on programming and how you can train at home, it is a good idea to get hold of a well-respected personal trainer who's, you know, got proven results and can tell you exactly how to train at home safely and effectively. Okay, I'm John from Body Clock Personal Training in Nottingham and stormforcefitness.com. Thank you.